Hello everyone. Welcome again. We are going to discuss about the spanning tree protocol. Spanning tree protocol, it is a network protocol that is designed to prevent the loop in what? Ethernet networks. Okay. So loop can be cause significant issues such as broadcast storms or multiple frame copies, right? So what is the meaning of copies of frame? Let us assume a switch is broadcasting is switch is receiving any broadcast, so it will forward to all the members in its neighbor. Okay, so this is called multiple copies of frame because in layer 2 networks the communication will be done on the behalf of frames. Okay, so there are some key concept of STP protocol. Later on we are going to discuss about all of these. Okay, so BPDU, root bridge, path post, port roles and port state. We are going to discuss about all of these. Let's talk about why the STP protocol needed. What is the basic idea behind the STP spanning tree protocol? Okay, let us assume we have a closed loop like this. Okay, well, the STP protocol is working over here. Okay, if STP protocol doesn't work here, what are the impact on this network? You can see that these two interfaces are open or on, and this interface is on, and this is shut down, right or not? Automatically it will shut down due to the STP protocol. STP protocol automatically shuts down this interface. Okay. Now, what will be the impact over this network if the STP protocol will be eliminated from this network? If I disable the STP protocol, what will be the impact over here? Okay. First of all, let's disable the STP protocol. Okay. How we can do that? Enable configuring terminal. Okay. No spanning tree VLAN 1. This command is used to disable the FTP protocol. Okay. Now let's go to other switch and also disable the same. Enable configuring terminal. No spanning tree VLAN 1. Okay. So now we have just disabled the STP protocol. Now we will see what are the impacts over the network due to the disable of the STP protocol. Okay. Let me forward a frame in between these two PCs and we'll observe what will be the issue in this network. Okay. So let me provide the IP address to this PC 192.168.168.10.1. Okay, let us assume I'm providing this IP address. You can see the ARP packet will be generated. This is called the gracious ARP. Okay, this ARP request doesn't have any destination in that. Source and destination are same IP address 10.1. Okay, doesn't have any destination MAC address. So this packet will be forwarded to the switch. Now this switch will start making the multiple copies of this R packet, right? How it is happening? The packet was forwarded from this PC1. When the R packet received over here, that will be forwarded from both of these ends because both of these ends are open. Okay. When this packet will be received on this end, this will again broadcast it to the other side on and this side, and this from this side it will be again broadcasted like this, and this is how the loop formation will be continued in the network again and again and again, again and again. This is called R or the frame multiple copies. Okay, so this is how the loop formation will be done in between the two switches. Okay, let's observe about the three switches. If there are three switches and a closed loop is there, then how the loop will be formed in that scenario. Okay, let's observe about this switch. Now, what will happen in this scenario? When the ARP request will be received from this side, this ARP request will be broadcasted to both of these ends. And from this side, the ARP request will be again broadcasted like this. Okay. And from this end, it will also broadcast like this. Okay. Then this packet will be continuously moving in the loop, just like this. If STP will be disabled. Okay. So let's disable the STP protocol and we'll observe how does the R flooding will impact over the network. Okay, so let me go to the switch again and disable the STP protocol, enable configuring terminal, no spanning tree, VLAN 1. Okay, I have just disabled the STP protocol from one switch. Let me do on other switch also. Enable configuring terminal, no spanning tree, VLAN 1. Okay, I have just disabled the STP from second and let me disable the STP protocol on third one. Enable configuring terminal, no spanning tree, VLAN 1. So I have just disabled the STP protocol from this entire network. Let me forward an ARP packet from this side. So how we can generate that by providing the IP address, Agrisha's ARP will be automatically generated. Okay. So let me provide the IP address 192.168.10.1. Okay, when I will provide the IP address, you can see the gracious ARP will be generated. This ARP request will be forwarded to the switch, which will broadcast into multiple direction, right? You can see that there will be multiple copies and flooding of the ARP packet. Not, so it's not about the ARP packet only that will be broadcast, but all the packets will be or all the frames. Basically, the communication in layer 2 done by the frames. So all the frames will be flooded in this loop. Like this will be forwarded on this side and this side. The loop formation will be done in this scenario. There will be multiple copies of the ARP request and that will be continuously moving inside the loop. Okay. Later on, if you want to learn more about the life of a packet, so I have a separate class for the life of a packet. You can take the reference from the previous videos. Okay, so this is how the loop formation will be done in a layer 2 network. Okay, so let's move towards the four switches. If we have four switches in closed loop, then how the STP protocol will do the impact over this. If we eliminate the STP protocol, what are the impacts over the network? Okay, so let me go to switch number one, go to CLI, enable configuring terminal, no spanning tree, VLAN 1. Okay, let's eliminate the STP protocol on the second switch. Okay, enable configuring terminal, no spanning tree, VLAN 1. Okay. Let's observe on the third one also. Let's disable the ST protocol, enable configuring terminal. Okay. No spanning tree, VLAN 1. Okay. So let me do on the last one also. Enable configuring terminal, no spanning tree, VLAN 1. Now I will generate a gracious ARP again and we'll see what are the impacts over this network. Okay. Let's go to this PC, generate an ARP packet. Okay. 192.168.192.168.1.1. The ARP packet will be generated, will be forwarded to the next one, the switch, which will broadcast into multiple direction like this. Or you can see that the ARP packet will be continuously moving forward inside the loop, right? So this is how the ARP packet impacts over the network. And because of number of ARP packet forwarded inside the loop, this network will be overloaded. What? Overloaded and can be shut down after some time. Okay. So this is how the networks behave when there is no STP protocol. But when there will be STP protocol, you will see that one of the interfaces of the loop will be turned off automatically. How? So you will find that this interface, any of these interface from the closed loop will be turned off. Now the ARP request will be directly forwarded to the other end like this. No ARP request will be forwarded from this side, so prevent the loop. Okay. So this is how the loop formation in the switch is. Now we are going to discuss about the root bridge election.